the elements of frontline that are just awesome. When the call comes over the radio, the lights and sirens go and we're off. Let's just connect there for any frontline staff watching this right now. Ambo, cop, call comes in, lights and sirens. Talk us through that feeling and that mental process. Is this the good stuff?
Well, it's a rush, isn't it? It feels good. It feels good on many levels. Obviously, there's a heightened, neurological response because of the lights and sirens and the adrenaline and all that starts pumping, and you get that feeling of excitement. It also feels good, particularly after you've been doing it for a little while, because you can anticipate elements of what's going to happen. And there's a rush that comes from, there's a positivity, a warmth that comes from knowing that you're going to be able to help and contribute and support somebody in their worst time of need. If they're calling that emergency number, it's hit the fan.
And then the call always comes in when you're doing number twos, your pants around your ankles, and you just can't quite get to the radio, right? So this is frontline, Will. So there is that rush, and we look forward to that call and that sort of stuff coming in because, like Lisa said, we know we can deal with it.
Yeah.
Because we are highly trained.
Exactly as you're saying, all that training that we get wherever we've done our training is contextualized. So all of that training is contextualized to the job that we're being trained to do. And so when you take that training and you put it into a different context, like going to the supermarket, picking your kids up from school, right? And somebody's car backfires, or somebody's having like a little, they're yelling at their kids, or, there's just those sort of normal life stuff. We are trained to have a different response to those sorts of behaviors or those sorts of incidents than, oh, no, it's okay. She's just yelling at her kid to get in the car. Like that, she's having a bad mum day. We all get those. I don't actually have to respond. That's not conflict that needs me to intervene, whereas if you were a policeman or military, you would potentially, that would trigger, like, I need to respond to that heightened, increased volume and change in tone. All of those operationally in context would be clues that you need to do something about it. So what often happens, I think this is one of the things that you explained really well in that book, The Good News About PTSD, is that it's just a contextualized sequence of behaviors or collection of behaviors. And when you take that out of context, that's when it's a disorder and like now there's something wrong with you. And it's like, well, no, I'm doing exactly what I was trained to do.